I read Nihom's The Ethics of Crashes with Self-Driving Cars, and I found this article very interesting. So the main question in this article is, should cars be programmed to always prioritize their owners, to minimize harm, or to respond to crashes on the basis of some other type of principle? The article describes three accidents that happened in the past. First accident is on February 2016, the first at-fault self-driving car accident. May 2016, first person died from Tesla X, which is a self-driving car. Now, on March 2018, first pedestrian was killed by a self-driving vehicle from Uber. Nyholm asserts that ethics of crashes with self-driving cars is a very important issue, an important one because human lives are at a risk. Now, Jason Miller, professor from University of Ottawa, argues that a person's car should function as a proxy for their ethical outlook. People should therefore be able to choose their own ethics settings, hold the owner responsible for the possible accident. Now, Jen Gogol and Julian Miller, in contrast, argues cars should have whatever ethics settings best promotes our chances of surviving any accidents we might be involved in. Now, the trolley problem is used as an example of moral dilemma regarding self-driving car in this article by Nyholm, but it's not. It says that it's not realistic example. So first, in the trolley literature, we're typically asked to imagine that the only morally irrelevant factors are a very small set of factors. Any bigger and more complex sets of considerations are imagined away. In the real world, ethics of self-driving cars, however, we do not have the luxury of simply abstracting away the real decision-making scenario we're facing, with all its complexity and messiness that we need to take into account. And agree with the author about making this point. Traffic is different. There are more factors than just ethics of self-driving cars, such as other drivers who doesn't have a self-driving car. Us sitting down and thinking about this is not enough. Using trolley problem is too ideal. Now, second assertion made by the author is, in most trolley discussions, we are asked to set all questions of moral and legal responsibility aside and only focus on the choice between the 1 and the 5. In actual traffic ethics, we cannot ignore questions about responsibility. So the traffic is all about legal responsibility in the result. Whoever has more than 51% fault pays for the accident. Ethics is important, but that's not all. Responsibility is also important. Now the last argument is, in trolley discussions, a fully deterministic scenario is imagined. It is assumed that we know with certainty what the outcomes of our available choices would be. In contrast, when we are prospectively programming self-driving cars for how to deal with accident scenarios, we do not know what scenarios they will face. We must make risk assessments. We must make most of our decisions in the face of uncertainty. As Nyholm mentioned, scenario can be used to practice and teach the car, but all scenarios cannot be predicted. Trolley dilemma has a deterministic scenario, kill 1 or kill 5. But real-life scenario can vary significantly. So this are the three reasons that why I found this article by Nyholm interesting.